Well, during the summer of 2014, Mammoth Community Water District upgraded to new meters that wirelessly transmit data using remote collectors. Now, this advanced technology, a press release from MCWD notes, allows the district to see hourly usage of all water meters on the distribution system. Utilizing software developed by WaterSmart, a data analytics company, the district is able to run a report that details leaks and alerts customers accordingly. Now, said Irene Yamashita, principal analyst, we are thrilled to have the ability to help our customers protect their property and save an exorbitant amount of money, an exorbitant amount of water. Said it's been a learning experience to determine what size leaks should be flagged, what patterns are associated with various sources of leaks, and how to best introduce the information to the customers, end quote. Now, typically, the Mammoth Community Water District calls 2 to 5 customers or property managers a day, with leaks ranging from 15 to 1,500 gallons per hour. About 80% of the leaks we call on caused by toilets. Customers are usually surprised to learn that leaking toilets can waste 600 plus gallons per hour, over 14,000 gallons a day. That according to Betty Hilton, administrative analyst. Now, in winter, she said, we find a number of leaks caused by shedding snow that turns on or breaks hose bibs and frozen pipes that break. Despite the cause of the leak, customers generally very grateful that we have this capability and take the time to notify them. Mammoth Community Water District recommends customers or property managers look and listen for the leak first. If unable to identify where the water is leaking, call a plumber. The district has offered 2 leak detection courses for plumbers and property managers to learn the most efficient process for leak detection, and maintains a supply of coloring dye tabs to check for toilet leaks. Mammoth Lakes community is limited, the press release notes, to local surface and groundwater resources in the basin. The leak detection program conserves water that would otherwise be wasted and develops positive relationships with our customers. That press release notes. Mammoth Community Water District proud to have this advanced capability. However, customers remain responsible for identifying water leaks at their property. An online customer portal is available to provide customers with the ability to look at their hourly water use from their computer and receive high usage alerts by signing up for WaterSmart at mcwd.watersmart.com. Well, Deb Murphy filed this story noting the scope of the Owens River Basin Sustainability Plan became clearer following a presentation of DBSNA's Tony Martin last Thursday's meeting of the Owens Valley Groundwater Authority. Now, the consulting firm's tasks include compiling data, developing a timeline and stakeholder outreach plan, and pulling together ecosystem data. The key, it seems, is setting objectives, best case scenarios, and thresholds, worst case, with enough of a spread to keep the authority from violating its own plan, but still get the plan approved by the State Department of Water Resources. Now, according to Tony Martin, the OVGA can set area-specific criteria important in light of the diversity of the water demands on the basin. Martin also responded to the 2 obvious elephants in the room: the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, whose portion of the aquifer is exempt from enabling legislation, the Sustainable Groundwater Management Act, and climate change. We need to know what LADWP is doing, Martin said. If it impacts what we're doing, there needs to be communication. On climate change, the legislation has that covered. The sustainability plan has to work for the next 50 years, forcing the plan to model potential changes in precipitation and runoff. Deb Murphy also writes the liveliest discussion continued to focus on admitting associate board members with voting power as well as interested parties. Deb's full report on SierraWave.net. Well, it should be a great 20-year anniversary celebration. That's beginning tonight for Sierra Classic Theater. 4 plays in 4 days over this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend. Boy, it's going to be great with local thespians performing. 4 plays in 4 days. Suggested donation is $5, and I'm seeing that it's not appropriate for children. Know all about that. For tonight, Art will be performed, cast by Jim Marcotti and Kevin Green and Michael Dostro. On Friday, Venus in Fur, Jeff McCabe, Julia Runcie. Hey, Saturday, Heisenberg, cast starring Stacy Corliss and Chuck Scatolini. And on Sunday, that's the matinee at 4. The rest of the shows are at 7. Ages of the Moon, Jeff Frome and Kevin Warden. Urge you to go to the website, SierraClassicTheater.com. Get out to the Edison Theater over the next few days and enjoy some nice local theater. We'll be back with a weather report.